him down a little bit. Where's he at? Is he down or up? I think he's upstairs.
Boogeyman's here, eating everybody.
Every Bobby. Who is this Bobby you're talking about?
Every Bobby is being eaten.
Fuck, where is he? Oh, is he downstairs? I think he's actually downstairs. Huh. Neat.
Nice.
Nice. I don't know who this guy is, but yeah, I know the noise.
Michael Rosen.
Yeah, who is he?
He's an author?
An
A children's book author, I think. And he reads out these stories and people make memes out of them. One of my favorites is where he
Just
says,
slurp it up. Noise.
she looked like she'd never seen anything quite so horrible in all her life.
That's what happens, man. Sometimes awful things happen. Hey, I got some acid for you. Enjoy that. Shut the fuck up. I meant, be silent, please. There's another one! Haha! Got so many acid rounds, I don't even give a shit anymore. I'm just gonna acid these fuckers right here. Oh, acid someone, I like that term. You just got acid.
Do you think it's a silly thing when
Yes. No. What?
like if you were to say, man, I really hope they make paid DLC for this game, do you think that would be a weird thing to say?
What? Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Like if you really wanted there to be paid DLC for something.
Oh. Well, it depends. If it's high quality DLC, then I'd happily give my money. Especially
Yeah.
when it's like a huge add-on or something. Then yes.
That's what I want though, like for this game, like, but not necessarily that it has to be paid. Obviously, that's not the priority. I just want like quality DLC. Like I want an actual like story content.
You mean
Something
like
substantial.
You mean the sheer fact that he wants to pay money?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no. Well, that's not how I meant it originally. Or whatever. I feel like I'm just being confusing right now, so I'm gonna be quiet.
The more you go on about it, the less I get you. I'm sorry. It's just
To be
how
fair,
it is.
I've slept for like 2 hours today.
What?
So
Why
if-
would you only
so if
sleep
I-
for 2 hours? What the fuck is wrong with you? You're just like Tala. He always says, like, oh, who needs sleep, blah, blah, blah. That's bullshit.
Well, I wasn't like that. The thing is, Bodo,
I wasn't like
I would
that. Let me explain.
I would have slept for longer, but the thing is, since yesterday you said you wanted to play more RE2, I was really worried about oversleeping.
What? For real?
Yeah. So I didn't want to sleep too much.
Oh, wow.
So I set my alarm for like 10 a.m.
Okay. I had no idea you actually did that. You silly boy.
I didn't want to miss RE2, Bodo.
I mean, sure. It's important to get your priorities straight, so... Way
That's
to
right.
go. Way to go. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to go back to the main hall, grab the first aid spray on the way, collect all that shit here, go down to the basement, and then fucking leave. Got enough of this shithole.
Fucking leave.
Fucking leave, mate! Yeah, that's what's going on here. Yeah, see? That's what I want to do, see?
If you're trying to get me to do that voice, you're gonna be disappointed, Bodo.
Yeah, see? That's what I was expecting you, see?
Look, I'm only gonna embarrass myself in private,
You
not
see?
so everyone can see it on stream.
You see, I'm not gonna stop until you do it, see?
I'm not gonna do it.
again, see? Because this is important to me, see? You want me to have a good time, see? Oh, you're not a friend of me.
I'm not a friend of you.
Oh, what's going on here, see? That's not cool, see?
Can you stop, please?
No, see?
I don't want to hear this anymore.
Then do it. I'm gonna bring it up every 5 minutes until you do it.
Yeah, see? So you want to hear a voice, see?
Thank you. That was great. I knew there was some way I could ransom you into doing it.
Tyler seems to like it as well.
Of course he does. He loves silly stuff like that. You know. Ooh,
Oh no.
that was a nice juicy explosion. Juicy. Jesus, can you stop coming into the windows, guys? Not cool, okay? I wonder if one of these guys still has the grenade in his mouth. Hey, hang on. There was no explosion. Are you fucking pulling my leg here? That's not cool.
I don't know why you guys find that voice so funny.
It is fucking hilarious. What are you talking about?
Why?
Because of the way you do it. I don't know. You have this certain way of saying it. I can't even...
Yeah, see?
Yeah! That's exactly what I mean. This is so good. Yeah,
That's like...
see?
Well,
Always
that's like
cracks me
the
up.
that's the first impression I ever did though. Like I've had like probably like 15 years of practicing that voice.
Well, you perfected it. Let me tell you that much. I really love it. Yeah, see, this is amazing, see?
I wish I could think of more things to actually say in it though. Like what would like a 50s mobster actually say?
50s monster.
No, mobster.
Ah, mobster. Monster.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like it's probably something about sleeping with the fishes.
Yeah, see, we're gonna make you sleep with a fish, see? After that, we're gonna get some pasta, see?
Or maybe some pizza, see?
Yeah, see, pizza's also good, see? Oh, hang on a second. How the fuck do I get back? Ah, yes. I need to go back to the elevator, and that was in the chiefs of... Oh, fuck. God damn it.
Fish come from the sea, see?
I see. And that's where you're gonna go to sleep tonight, see? Oh, fucking hell. Hey, the zombies are... Oh, no, wait. Where did my fucking grenade go? I stuffed a grenade in one of these fuckers' mouths. Where is it? It didn't just disappear, did it? What the fuck? Where's my fucking grenade? It could
It
have...
must have gone off.
It could have torn all
Maybe
of
it was a
these
flash
guys to
grenade.
pieces.
Was it a flash grenade, Bodo?
I think it was a frag, actually. That's why I'm so confused.
Oh. Okay, Tyler said it exploded, but you didn't notice.
Well, it was a tiny explosion.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm going to leave you now. Bye-bye.
But doesn't it feel good to riddle these guys with SMG bullets?
Yeah, it does.
Just a little pew pew pew. It just sounds really good. Yeah.
True that, mate.
Like that's what you want a suppressor to sound like.
Yeah,
Like it's
that just sounds good. I mean, like, still, the weapons animations and the weapon sounds are great in this game. Juicy, satisfying, just how I like it. Ah. Let's climb up here, see?
the pew 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 from Incredibles 2. I haven't seen Incredibles 2 yet. You've seen
Me
that, haven't you,
neither.
Bodo?
Me neither.
I thought you did.
I was going to see it, but we couldn't do it eventually. I think Vanessa actually saw it in the Cine-Sneak. Did I tell you
Oh,
about that? Cine-Sneak?
I know about the sneak.
Okay, right. I think she saw it there, and then I didn't get a proper opportunity to go see it myself. I'll probably buy it on Blu-ray at some point. So
That makes a nice change though, because usually the sneak just has garbage films.
yeah, yeah. I gotta say, one other thing that was pretty cool was they also had Zoomania in the sneak once.
Zoomania.
Or Zootopia. Zootopia, I think it's called in
Ah,
English.
that one. Yeah.
For some reason, they changed it to Zoomania in the German version.
Hmm. Yeah, that's weird. Because Zoomania almost sounds like an obsession that you would
Yeah,
have,
yeah, sort of.
and maybe not a healthy one, if you know
Uh,
what I mean.
Maybe disgusting one. Never mind.
Yeah.
Let's not think about it, please. Alright. So, let's take the elevator. Oh, wait, I just did that. I'm stupid. Let's... I wanted to collect the red herb over there. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I want to get that, and then we can get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here! I think there's
Tyler just sent me the clip
the clip.
that he was talking about, but it's very like you can tell it's like someone recorded that at the cinema.
Hang on. What clip are we talking about? Ah, the Incredibles 2 thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's weird because
There's actually two films that I wanted to see in the cinema but didn't get to. The one being Incredibles 2 and the other being Venom. I wanted to go see
Ah.
Venom so badly, but I sort of missed it. And now it's out on Blu-ray, so I'm just gonna buy it. Also Predator upgrade. Because of Predator, obviously.
I want to see Toy Story 4.
Hang on, wasn't Toy Story 3 the latest one?
No, they just released a trailer for Toy Story 4.
Ah, I see. Well, yeah, I mean, it's probably going to be fun and entertaining, but I'm not necessarily looking forward to it. If I have
Wow.
friends that would want to see it, I will join them, but I wouldn't say that I'm going to go see this movie no matter what. Even though I did watch the hell out of Toy Story 2 back in the day.
I love that film.
Yeah, Toy Story 2 was great.
Oh, this is kind of... Well, it's not really random, but one thing I love in games is conveyor belts.
Conveyor belts.
No, conveyor belts. And like factory lines. I love that.
Okay.
Like you know those levels in games where you've got just like a bunch of conveyor belts, and I love like jumping from one conveyor belt to the other one.
Okay.
I just think that factories make such amazing levels in games. Like I love that stuff, and I think that comes from Toy Story 2.
Could be. Yeah, in the end when they're at the airport and there's just conveyor belts everywhere.
Yes. Ah, that's like just
Sounds just
Pure.
like just the thing for you.
yeah. I love that.
But to be
That's
honest,
just everything.
I'm not a big fan of conveyor belts in games though, because that usually means that you have to fight against the movement of the belt, because it's never positioned in such a way that it makes it easier for you to proceed. But usually you have to fight it sort of, and I'm not a big fan of that, to be honest.
It really does depend. I mean, you can definitely do it wrong. And I think it has to be in a platformer as well. It's got to be a platformer. And there's got to be like a dense, like they've got to be densely packed near each other, so you're jumping from one conveyor belt to the next one, especially if they're placed like vertically.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm being very specific right now.
No. I
It's
mean,
like-
sure, if that's your thing, that's cool.
It's like I'm like giving specific instructions for like a kink or something. Like, oh
okay,
yeah, and
honey,
then do
if
this,
you want to
and then do
satisfy
that.
me, I want you to stuff like that.
I just love conveyor belts.
What really pushes my buttons is minecarts.
Minecart.
Yeah, for some reason, when you ever have a game, and you get the opportunity to jump into a minecart and just drive with it, ride it through a cave or something. That's just so cool. I love that.
Yeah, it's like a little roller coaster ride.
Yeah, exactly. Only inside a cave, and usually it has the danger of crashing or whatever.
Looks like it's the other way.
And I love that. It's a cool idea, and way too few games actually do something like that.
I love like just like little vehicle sections as well. Like in RE4, you've got the bit where you get in the boat.
Oh yeah, where you fight Delago.
And I wish there was more of that. Like I wish you got to ride the little speedboat more. Well, it's not a speedboat, is it? But
Yeah, it's just a regular boat, but it has one of these engines, the motor.
yeah.
I don't know how to call it. Hey, Mr.
there
X
is-
stopped pursuing me for some reason, but carry on.
There is the jet ski at the end as well. Although that's not quite as fun because you're having to like dodge the cliffs and stuff.
That's right. Hang on a second, Tala wrote something. Blah blah blah. In my opinion, it should be like an option, but you don't need to use it. Just make it easier when used. Right button sucks when you can't handle it. What? I don't know what he was talking about. I imagine Harry staring at conveyor belts for hours straight. Well, judging by
Conveyor
his
belts,
description,
man.
one might think that. That's true.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So there's a conveyor belt, but you don't have to get on it. You don't have to ride it. It's just there if you want it.
Ah. I get it. I get what he's trying to say here.
Do you find that zombie attractive, Bodo?
Do I what now?
That zombie?
Do I find her attractive?
Yeah.
What a weird question, man. What a weird question. But
Well,
to
it is a
answer
weird-
it, not necessarily.
Yeah. I'm only asking that because that zombie is actually based on like well, it's based on like some official art from the original RE2,
Okay.
and a lot of people seem to have a thing for that zombie. Like it, I don't know.
What? Interesting. I had no idea there were actual fans for this zombie.
Yeah.
I mean, like this zombie in particular, like not just the zombies, but this zombie.
Yeah. That specific zombie with like the red tank top and the blue shorts.
Seriously?
Oh my god.
People really like that zombie.
Interesting. All right, but hey, I mean, I'm not really surprised. There's fans for pretty much anything out there. Like the tiniest character, the minor thing, there's at least one person who likes it. So it doesn't surprise me. There's people who like this red tank top lady zombie. Ah yes. Ah yes. Ah, there's more doggos.
Bitch.
Son of a witch.
Fucking hell.
Bad doggo. Bad. Bad. God damn it. Bad.
Jesus.
Die. It's a good thing there's a fence between me. Oh, never mind. This one can.
You asshole!
Oh, whatever. But I still got him.
You asshole!
You asshole. No, Claire. The proper term for these zombies would be you bitch. But
That's
okay.
right, actually.
I mean,
Are they really female dogs though?
I don't know. But it's the thing that makes the most sense, I guess. Oh, there's another Dago. Howdy. But where the fuck did it go? Take
Howdy,
this
howdy,
knife,
howdy.
piece of shit.
Oh, lovely.
Oh yeah. 3 burst shots right to the fucking forehead. That's what I want to do.
For some reason, I just imagine like